what you were doing before Europe and how you heard about the program and also why you decided to join.
Okay, so before Europe, I was freshly freshly dropped out of college. I started going to Dominican University straight out of high school. I had my mind set up. I wanted to get a degree in occupational therapy. I was working in two jobs to trying to pay for tuition for school. Well, for that school, it's like really expensive, so I was like, right after school, I would go to one job, then go to the other job. So then that kind of like took a big toll on me. And then I ended up dropping out. I just couldn't pay for it. So then I was working constantly. After that, I got into a car accident, and that kind of like flipped my whole mind. I was like, I need to get back into school. I need to stop losing time. And I heard of Europe through two of my friends. One of them is already working with Salesforce, and the other one is doing his internship right now with the bank. So then they pretty much motivated me to try to get into Europe. I looked it up online, I applied, and here I am.
Great. So Valentina, why do you want to work in tech?
I want to work in tech because it's constantly evolving. Every day there's something new to learn. I like going into an environment where I don't know, if I don't know something, I want to be able to accomplish that task and actually perform so well and teach it to other people. And tech is such a big industry that you can teach any type of age group.
Thank you.
So thinking about your time in program thus far, you probably encountered some challenges and had to overcome them. Can you tell us about one of the biggest obstacles that you faced during L&D training
Sure.
and how you managed to overcome it?
Sure. A big challenge I would say would be time management. I'm actually very good at it, but there's times where I tend to have a lot of stress from work. I work at the airport, so there's a lot of stress on myself trying to accomplish, try to complete all the tasks that I have at work, and then trying to finish all my deliverables here from Europe. So like time management and trying to have everything planned out is one of the biggest challenges.
I know we've been going over our internship and what exactly we'd want to have for ourselves, as trainees. And can you explain with that what makes you a strong technical candidate for that position?
Can you repeat the question?
So with what you've chosen as your track, what makes you a strong candidate for that technical position?
So the track that I'm going for is project coordination. I really like working with Excel, working with Microsoft, organizing data, and I'm sorry, what was the question?
What makes you a
Okay,
technical
okay.
candidate for that position?
So I have really good leadership skills. I really lead everyone in my LC when it comes to organization or when they need help. I'm always there for them. I'm always the go-to person if they need any assistance. They tend to come to me first if they have a question, and if I can help them, I redirect them in another way that I can actually be of benefit to them.
So Valentina, I want to ask you a scenario-based question. And so my question to you is, so you'd mentioned that you were interested in project management. And one thing that we know to be true of our interns in project management is that they have to attend a lot of meetings. So this question is based off of that. If I asked you to schedule and run a weekly 15-minute meeting, so it could be considered a stand-up meeting, a check-in meeting with the team, your goal would be to update your team on the projects that you're working on. How would you do that? So your goal is to schedule a weekly meeting lasting approximately 15 minutes during this meeting, you would be updating one another on where you're at with your projects and anything else that's relevant. How would you accomplish that task?
In how to run the meeting or just setting it up?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yep.
So first I would get information on what was exactly needed to be done, what type of project it was, if it was an event or sorting or setting up a like a gallery walk or something. I would set up my agenda. Sorry, it's gonna take me a minute.
It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, so I would set up my agenda. I would plan out to have what tasks they have accomplished,
Mm-hmm.
what steps they did to accomplish that task,
Mm-hmm.
where they are right now, and what is needed to be done to be able to complete those tasks. And then come back with like a conclusion or like a check-in how they're doing or how they're feeling at that point.
Thank you.
So as we're looking ahead to internship and you're thinking about the skills that you're bringing, can you speak to a specific skill that you're really proud of from L&D and how you're going to impact your internship using that skill?
Speak on the skill that I'm going to bring to an internship.
Think about a technical skill that you've acquired in L&D.
A technical skill. I would say would be organization. Through L&D, it's been really a challenge just to have everything organized. But I can say that I've mastered this skill, and bringing that into internship, I can sort out the tasks that they're going to give me, and I can assess and prioritize exactly what needs to be done, and to be able to please my manager.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go ahead and jump into a scenario-based question. You work on a desktop support team, and you're responsible for overseeing the company's electronics. Your boss tells you that they are having trouble keeping track of small electronics, iPads and chargers. They want you to build a system to fix it. What do you do?
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. Your boss tells you they're having trouble keeping track of small electronics, iPads and chargers. He wants you to build a system to fix that. What do you do?
I would set up a sign in and sign out from every iPad or small device that they're using. I understand that they're really easy to take home or to lose, but with that sign in system, they would know exactly who signed out from that, at what time, and then they would be able to track it from there.
Okay. So I would love to hear, what is your career goal immediately following graduation from Europe, and then 3 to 5 years out from graduation?
So after graduation, hopefully earn a job with the internship that I'm going to have. After that, I want to gain at least a year or two with experience from that, and I want to go back to school and pursue a degree in that field of project coordination.
Thank you. So So we have arrived at the time for the tech demonstration. And I think, Maya?